Alrighty, so it's East Carolina franchise Dynasty mode here today, and we are back in our third season. First two seasons we went 5-7 in the first and 6-7 in the second. Goal is to at least go even this year, and let's hop right into the recruiting, which is a big part of the whole process here. We have a 4-star that's potentially interested. No interest in us, but open at the same time. We don't have a deal breaker. Might be able to get this guy. I don't even know if there's a point in me looking at 5 stars, but 4 stars, surely there's a chance I get some of them. Let me know down below your strategy for doing this. I kind of just look for stars. At this point, we do need to start getting some more 4-star guys in, and we just haven't been able to do that. I think we got 1 last year. One way I could think about doing that is going after more of them, which is kind of a no shit type of situation, but and that's probably a good start, is just going after more of them, less 3 stars, and focus more on those to start at least and see what we can find. You don't need running backs, don't need tight ends. Try to find ones in pipelines, right? So that we at least still have a chance to get some bonus points and keep up with some of the other bigger powerhouse colleges, but we need tackles bad. Kind of thing. We need them bad. Let's start there. Let's start there, see what we got, and then see what we need to do. Pusher is like offer all scholarships. We have points to spend. Take a look at these tackles and just see what we are going to miss out on with this guy. Thing is we do need these monster of guys, like 6'8", 315. We need these giants. This guy is skinny for being 6'7", but we're just gonna need bigger tackles. I kind of see here, like, all these guys are light. We don't need lightweights on the team. We don't need lightweights on the team. '91 spectacular catch. 91 on this guy too. Oof, that's strength plus power move combinations. Enticing. And we're already out on this guy. Let's see what this is looking like overall. Who did we lose out on already? Mr. Stubbs said, "Get out of here. You're not one of my top teams. I don't care about you." And we're just gonna go through. This is gonna be rough, right? Like they all have scholarship offers on him. We're not gonna be able to get him. There's no way we're getting this guy either. Or him. This guy we might have a chance. Not gonna have a chance. Not gonna have a chance. Not gonna have a chance. We got a chance. We're just checking Tennessee are on there. We're not. Still debating if we have a chance on that one. Ooh, we're gonna have to go all out for this guy. Blaine is above Alabama. Quincy, what are you thinking? Alabama has an offer on it. We're not going to get it. Same thing here. Ohio State has an offer. We're not going to get him. UW is the only one with an offer, and he's at Honolulu. I think we might have a chance. No one's offered him yet. Ohio State's offered him and is a favorite. Notre Dame offered him and is a favorite. Those jabronis offered him as a favorite. The Florida's, Clemson's, Georgia Clemson's, Tulane Clemson's. No one's offered this jabroni. Trinidad, Winnidad. LSU's offered. Auburn, Georgia Tech, Michigan. A million offers in. No offers. Offers. Alrighty, let's see how this strategy goes. So it's gonna be a little bit different than the previous years. Previous years we didn't even try with these guys. We just kind of went with the 3 stars. Saw how it went throughout the year. Kind of got stuck with a bunch of 3 stars. Got 1 4-star in the transfer portal. This time we're going to go out for the 4 stars. A little bit less people, but we're going to try to recruit better. We play FCS Southeast beginning of the year every single year, which is interesting. We got the dub. On to Wake Forest. Let's check out recruiting. See how last week went. I know it says it's already done, but we got to see. So, oh, we got a chance for these jabronis. We do have a chance for these jabronis. These guys are offered. We're not gonna have a chance for Falk. We might have a chance to get out UW on this guy. Have a chance on this. Have a chance on this. Chance. Oof. Not looking good, but there's a chance. We didn't even offer this guy anything. Probably not a chance, but we'll hold on to him. We'll hold on to him. Never know. Wake Forest. Come on, East Carolina. Come on. Go. Let's go, boys. Go, boys. Not kicked out of any of those jabronis. Bye week 1-1. I didn't want him anyways. Didn't want him anyways. We got, what, 10 guys that we're currently going after? All points are on 10 guys. Different strategy, but let's see how it pays off for us. Georgia State. And I did forget to do something that I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure that our tight end is getting playing time, and I think now more than ever we're going to make sure that he is. We're 1-2. In the past, we at least started off hot, but we're not even doing that. I'm going to swap out our quarterbacks. Make a change before it's too late. He's number 3 on the depth chart. What are we doing? Get Tangelo in there. We need him there, so we just not want to leave. Recruiting again, nothing to do. Lost out on somebody. Lost again. USF this week. This guy ended up going, oh dang. NC State. Horrible commit. Duke's jumping us here. Week 7 visit set up. Guys are quick making their decisions here. Make sure we're getting at least a couple of these. Week 7, we can't jump it. Be bad for us. Can we sway at all on this? Proximity playing time, brand exposure is the problem. What does soft sell do? That's what we need to do. That's an ideal pitch. And we soft sell at the same time. Pretty locked up, but playing time and proximity to home. Is there another one that has both of those? There's not. We can't do 25, so we're gonna be 45 now on them, so we're gonna have to schedule this visit and hopefully buy enough time. Okay. Okay. 2-3. Okay. Army. So we lost against Army last year, end of the season, the chance to have an even record, and we lost. So let's see what we can do this time around. I'm in a battle for this recruit. Okay. He does not care about playing time, which is an interesting omission. 8 targets. 8 targets. Oh, we lost the battle. Fuck. 7 targets. We did beat Army. We lost to Charlotte last year. It's gonna be a big matchup. Unfortunately, though, Duke just had they set up the scheduled visit before I could. Seven. We started with like 20 plus, right? Now we're down to 7. He's a 3-star, but we got our first commit. We did not get a commit this early on last year, so that is good. That's a good thing that we finally got one, and we did get a dub. FLA Atlantic. This is going to be a big week. We have some pretty big recruits coming into town. How much we could really allocate things differently other than Temple's 0-8. All visits. This guy does not have a visit. Set for Memphis. Everyone else has visits. We still have 45, so we might as well try to start working on getting some other prospects going. At this point, we're going to do 3 stars that are interested in us still. But we need offensive linemen. We need offensive linemen bad. So the rest of this, we're just going to be focusing on that, I think. Yeah, this might have been a little bit of a crash out. We don't need this. We might. We might. Quarterbacks are usually good in the transfer portal. I'm not super duper worried about this too much, but add 3 quarterbacks in and we will give them all scholarships. Didn't even study him. We're just showing up. Hey, Townsville, yeah, scholarship to East Carolina. He's like, oh, I got my first offer. Yay, parents. And they're like, oh, cool, dude. Got offered by some random ass team in the ACC across the country. Congrats. You really gonna go there? That's what everyone's gonna be thinking when they show the offer letters. First 4-star will linebacker Wendell Whitaker. Another bomb just committed to West Virginia. We had a dub too. Any interest peaked on these guys? It doesn't. The teams have more interest from him, and I don't really care for 2 stars to kind of fight over them. There's a chance I'm gonna just chuck 25. The 0 scouting method. Memphis, here we come. Stromberg, welcome to the team. Another 4-star. Puka's brother, right tackle. Let's go. And we play Temple 0-9. What could possibly go wrong here? Could possibly go wrong here. We do have 4 recruits already committed, 2 4-stars, 2 3-stars. And we have these jabronis still duking it out as well. Yeah, I feel like we're in a pretty solid spot. There, of course, can be teams that can overtake us in these guys, but at this point, I'm not super duper worried about it. Interest built from these guys that like it came from 0, like still not in their top team, but from 0 and now it's up higher. So we go to national rank. Don't have that pipeline to help us. I don't know if a sway is worth it either. Didn't work out last time we did it. Raw strength. NG bullet. Oh, all right, let's see how that goes. Winnidad, welcome to the team. Let's go. Getting some studs here. I must say, we are getting some better players on the team. And American Defense Player of the Week. Huge. Huge. He had 2 interceptions, 9 tackles, and 1 deflection. Guessing. Safety. For Javian Butts. Good job, buddy. And pretty big game here against North Texas. We are in the ACC, actually ACC championship, or what's this a scheduled game? No, it's a scheduled game. Okay, we got a scheduled game. We still got a few left to go. But going up against a ranked ACC opponent in North Texas. We are now third on this jabroni. We have extra points. We can hop on that. That came at the bottom. Take this off and change to send the house. And let's just worry about getting the guys that we have there. And then we'll go from there. North Texas, here we go. I'm in a recruiting battle with Washington. That's not good. They caught up. And we did finally lose our first ACC game. UAB now. Benji committed to Michigan, so we lost out. That's what I said. So Michigan was nowhere near, but as soon as he got offered, gone. Dylan Lorick, ACC Offensive Player of the Week, with 8 receptions, 108 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Good job, Lorick. Do have a bye week. I think still get a recruit. Better year for us. Better year for us for sure. 1000% better year. Can't schedule visits right now. We're just gonna have to kind of wait. No action I can add in recruiting battle. They have pipeline. I don't. Not looking good, team. Not looking good. No offers yet. Okay. I can't remember if there was anything for us to do the rest of the season. We finished 8-4. I don't know if we get another game. Dang. We lost Craig. God dang it, Craig. Gosh dang it. Contract got extended. Let's go. Bye-bye, Craig. Bye-bye, Craig. Even with 40 on him, we have not jumped into interest for this guy. So Owen Wilbur, the wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow Wilbur. Clemson quarterback wins Heisman. 4,000 yards, 40 touchdowns. Ole Miss versus ECU in the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. All right. All right. You know what? We're actually going to play in this game. We are going to play against Ole Miss in this game. Do it. 8-4 versus 8-4, 79 overall. Let's hop into the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl versus Ole Miss.
Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida. Today to see who will walk out as champion of the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
Really bad return there to start off the Gator Bowl in Jacksonville, Florida. Pretty high-powered offense overall.
Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today,
Let's see what we can do with it here, though.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play.
Tan Jello down there.
And it should mean something.
Our star player, we're gonna chuck it up. Chuck it up. Oh! And he is small for a tight end. That is a teeny tiny tight end. Teeny tiny tight end. Get a run for Montgomery here. Oof. Not a good start. Not a good start for us here. Need a Tangelo slant that way. Oh, no one can cover him. Go, go, baby, go, go. What a play. Okay, cool. I think we're gonna have to hit that guy on a lot of plays here to have a chance against Ole Miss. This is not your Lane Kiffin Ole Miss team, though. You can tell. You can tell. Ooh. Good job, 83. Good job, Kenny Minchie. All right, 1st and 10 on their 32. They're doing single high safety. Another easy pass to our star wide receiver, number 83.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry, and he's made plays throughout his career.
Easy pass to our tight end up the middle, and we're down inside the red zone on our first drive here.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Pass to Tangelo, and he catches it, and he's down on the 4-yard line. Huge grab. Huge grab. Let's see what we can do on this one. Mesh dig. Oh, that's an interesting route to say the least. I don't know if we have time for that shenanigans. Oof, Nigel Holiday wouldn't have mattered anyways. It was just for a couple of yards. Honestly, I just stared at Tangelo the whole time there. And
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Wants to throw again.
across the body. Catch number 14. Let's go. That's the first touchdown, first points of the game. A minute left in the first quarter.
10, 15 plays, and you didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game up until now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be
All right, and Ole Miss is going to elect to not take the kick out of the end zone. And let's see. You know, Ole Miss, I'm sure, has the talent on their team. They got to be a more talented team than what we have. But there's more to it than talent, right? Scheme, motivation, how they work together, right? All big parts of this as well. They all just here for the money, or are they here to win? And we got a fast-paced offense. This is definitely still Lane Kiffin scheme of just getting right to the line. Having no time. We got user on that guy, or else he probably would have got that off. And that's 95 John So, who we recruited just a year ago with a big time sack in this bowl game in the Gator Bowl.
pressure coming.
And another sack. That is number 19. Martin Brzezinski, who we also brought in about a year ago as a big part of this defense. We're getting the ball back. It's still in the first quarter. Plenty of time to go down and score before the half. Good return to the 48-yard line. Let's see what we got here. I think that was the play I picked. Get that corner's doing.
Looking to throw on first down.
B.
Fires to the right.
Over the top. Let's go. Inside the red zone.
He picked up the first down.
Minchie is dotting it up today.
I love how they've come out in this game and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown. And
We got put into that corner.
Another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you've got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Hit Mangello, a little bit of a rubber out. Truck him. No, he's the world's smallest tight end. I forgot. We're not trucking it with Tangelo. You gotta change his name to something different. That's not a star in the NFL name. We're gonna try to make him one. So, gotta switch up that name.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wants to go up top. Going for 6.
Angelo was open. He's playing behind him. We got him his first touchdown of this bowl game. And Minchie is just dotting it up, right? He's seeing everything clearly. He's reading the defense, and there's nothing they can really do. We're going to go up 14 dip on Ole Miss. Still here in the first half. We get out the back of the end zone, and we are back on defense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
I mean, look how many stars they have on their team, and we're just getting to him. Number 19, Brzezinski, for another sack. College, we run real simple defenses, but in this case, we're just going to keep bringing pressure, and it doesn't seem like that offensive line is going to be able to hold. So if we can get to them fast enough, we don't have to worry about covering these star players out wide. Because we got stars on every single person. Our only strategy here is to get to the quarterback. That's what we're going to need to do.
He's looking downfield to throw.
Get there. Bad angle by 2, but 7 chases him down. Who is that? That is a star in the making. You know, it's our cornerback or whatnot that we had the thing about over the offseason. As an impact player right there for sure. Over the middle, can we bark? We can't. We got to get to the quarterback here. 2nd and 2, they're driving. That's going to be a 2-minute warning. 2-minute heads up. Dingle Jr. Oh. Couldn't get to the quarterback before they got him to the running back, and the running back makes us pay. Austin Simmons read it right away. Couldn't get through the line in time. We're going to try to take up a blocker here. Simmons runs right into Bazinski, and he was not fooled. Loose. Let's go. Oh, and number 11, he's grabbing his knee. That cannot be good. Oh, it's just a bruised knee. We're fine. Never mind.
Looking to throw it, Simmons.
Get a better angle. 2. He's got to have a better freaking pursuit, man. Come on, different angle, and we stop them there. We're going to press these guys so they can't get off the line and try to get to the quarterback faster. And Drew gets the tackle. Can't bring him down, but we push him out of bounds at the 7-yard line. He's going empty. We got to get to the quarterback before he can get this ball off. And we do. That's Bazinski having a huge game in this bowl game. 3 sacks for the lad.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Looking downfield, and
we get to the quarterback, and he throws it, and he gets it off. That's a touchdown. Right when we hit Simmons, he threw an absolute dot to his wide receiver, and they score right before halftime. They get the ball too. Absolute dime. A little bit of a possession question there, but they have to review everything, so there's no point in me challenging. Oh, can't shut out Ole Miss in the first half, but we had some good defense, good plays made. It's just they got a lot of star power on that team, and we're going to elect to not take this out and get the ball on the 25-yard line with 45 seconds left. See what we can do here.
Momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
Got a stud wide receiver over the middle. Gonna go for a first down and out of bounds. Pretty easy play there. Just take what the defense is giving you. They're obviously not trying to give up too much down the field here, so we're gonna have to keep taking those type of plays.
Looking to throw on first down.
Not able to haul it in.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Gonna take a timeout there. Not a great play call, especially with how the defense has been playing us. Going for a deep shot there didn't make much sense, but we still called the play anyways. I think we're gonna go back to what was working, and that was the mesh wing trio combination here. They just are leaving so much open down below. And we're just gonna run it. We're gonna run it with Minchie, and we got a first down. Let's send Hall deep. And keep it out of bounds. And the thing is, we haven't played all year, right? I don't know what our kicker can do, but based off of the kickoffs, that is our kicker on the kickoffs, he can kick the shit out of it. So I think we have a chance to catch it, catch it. We are within range for the kicker, as you see there. Angelo is not able to pull that down, which is disappointing. I don't think they're going to expect a run here, so we might be able to sneak it for a first down. And we are not. We're stopped for 4th and 1. And we are not centered up, so this is going to be real hard. And Justin, let's go! Right before half, field goal to make it a 2-possession lead. We'll kick it back, just formality, but 5 seconds left. Surely they're not going to be able to do anything with it. Breaks the tackle. We get him down. Okay, 1 second left. We're going to take QB knee.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, in a season filled with magical moments, even more here today in this Gator Bowl.
Our freshman tight end's having a decent day. He has a touchdown, 50 yards, 4 catches, a few drops there that he did get hit, but he should have probably pulled it in. And we're up 17-7 on the Rebels at halftime of this Gator Bowl. Let's see if we can play good enough defense to pull to the lead. Get that guy down. This is our base defense. If we need to start making adjustments, we will. But for the time being, this is what we're rocking with.
Still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on.
Dang. Who got cooked? Who got absolutely cooked on that play? Get backwards and check that out. He got cooked.
Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Oh, poor user skills. They threw right at us. We overran the route. Poor depth perception there. They ran right at us, or they threw it right at us. That's poor. Good user skills to make up for it there, though. Hurry up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo.
Getting a sack. Who is that? Bazinski is going off. That's his 4th sack of the game, first of the half. That's 3rd and long, and we're going to switch over to Tampa 2 here.
This team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
There's no way they go for this. They can probably kick a field goal from here, but that is a good stop. They are going to cut it to a 1-score lead, so we are going to need to do something here on offense, but let's see. Oh, and it's off the upright. And it stays a 2-score game in the Gator Bowl. We have the ball. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get the run game going here, but it's going to be pretty important that we can. So let's give it a shot. Nick Fall in the backfield.
other side, towards the middle, and that thing's
Good
in, but it still counts as a
move.
miss.
All right, 2nd and 7.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the
Red zone slot out.
3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd
Good
down.
route. Break up the field.
And he's
Huge.
brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play.
From a nice counter play.
Possession lead. You're trying to keep
Oh, so much room over there if we could get them to bite.
You got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to
Stiff arm, get off of him.
sprinkle in some shot plays,
Not
some
able to
vertical
make.
throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He's got the tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that.
Nothing to say about that.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Hit him in stride. We got space. And get tackled from behind, but we are right next to the red zone. Time's running out here. We could be cheesy and we could shoot clock, but I'm not going to be doing that.
The coverage is going to have to be way tough.
That's going to be end of the 3rd. End of the 3rd. We're still up 2 scores in the red zone. I'm not going to play super duper safe, but I'm not saying I'm going to go for it for 4th down. I might kick a field goal here but see the name of the game there. We're just out producing. We're out producing. They haven't got the run game going at all. They're quite frankly not even really a threat when it comes to running the ball to us in the game. So not that we are to them. Just watch this. I need 1 yard. Do you think we can get it? Got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. And we're down to the 2-yard line, and they're going to have to start taking timeouts here. They're going to have to start taking timeouts here. And we're going to QB sneak and see how this goes. The long 2. Oof. Blown up. Let's go again. Like,
And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game.
that was rough. if I've ever seen a more dominant display of the difference in tiers of athletes and like physical specimens, that was it right there. Like the skill players, that's one thing. You can kind of scheme them out a little bit in this, but goal line, I had 0 time. I had no business being under center.
And he'll just
No business being under center.
start at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense.
No business whatsoever being under center there. That was awesome. Okay, well that had to be a glitched play. That was stupid. That was stupid.
Struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen.
And that is what his 5th sack of the day, unblocked. They decided that's the guy that we're going to not block, and he is getting to the quarterback faster than anyone else. So they're going to bring their running back, and they're going to try to block, and that's going to be a pick. Interception number 2, who's been struggling all day with their star players, and he gets a pick, and that's going to seal the game. They do still have a 2-minute warning, but it's too little too late at this point. We just have to run 3 run plays, kick a field goal, and time is not on their side anymore.
Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Well, we are winding it down,
time is no longer on their side.
A really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors.
Looking pretty good for us right now to win this Gator Bowl. This is our first bowl. It took us 3 seasons to get to any sort of bowl. It's the Gator Bowl. Against a pretty formidable opponent with Ole Miss. No slouch of a team. Obviously having a hell of a year in real life right now. A lot going on, a lot of drama with them, with their coach, but I think we're going to go for this. We're going to go under gun though, and
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
and that's going to do it. That's going to clinch the game. We are going to end up winning this one 20-7 versus Ole Miss. We'll chuck one last ball up to Porter over there. But that's going to do it. 1 second left. 1 second left. Porter got his chance. Chucking out to Tange. And yeah, that's going to do it. 20-7 versus Ole Miss. A huge victory in the Tax Layer Gator Bowl. And that's going to do it for episode 3 as well. I'm going to finish up with the transfer class, and then we're going to call it for the episode. So, huge win for the Pirates versus the Rebels.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and
Single game record broken for East Carolina. That is the sack record. What a game. What a game for the lad. American single game sack record as well. Are we not in the ACC? Have I been saying that and we're not in the ACC? I think I'm just realizing that. We're in the American Conference. I've been saying ACC this whole time. We're in the American Conference. Wow. Makes more sense, but wow. Wow. That's a questionable one right there. American Player of the Week. National Defensive Player of the Week. Miami versus Nebraska, and Miami gets the win. Tulane versus North Texas, and Tulane ended up winning. In previous years, it was Tulane versus North Texas as well, and Tulane won as well. And then once again, the year prior, Memphis beat Tulane. So Tulane and North Texas back-to-back years now have played against each other in the conference championship. That's who we have to beat, right? We've beaten both of them in individual games, but we haven't had a good enough record to make it further. 9-4. Yeah, 9-4 though. It's a big jump. We were 6-7 last year. Now we're 9-4. And hopefully with this recruiting class and new strategy of going for more 4 stars, upper echelon guys, and then in the back half here going for 3 stars, hopefully we have a fighting chance. So Angelo is not going to leave us. That was one thing I was a little bit worried about. We have some impact players, freshman Mike. I don't really want this guy to leave. He's decided to stay. Let's go. Now, Butts is out of here. We do get 6 this time, more than previous. Ozar decided to stay, and then I try to focus on the guys that are impact players. Butts decided to ready. And he decided to stay as well. So we got a few different persuasions done. Let's take a look at the transfer portal and go from there. Do we think we got anyone drafted? A single soul? How many years until we do? That's a question. That's a question. Let's check out the transfer portal. We got a few more hours this time around too, so I think we're on our way up after winning that bowl game. Quarterback wants to come here. Pure runner. Hell yeah. Don't. I keep being told to get one. I mean, all these running backs want to come here. I don't know why. We need tackles. Are there any tackles trying to transfer? Okay, so now we're full. We're full. Let's try to bring these prospects in. Oh, playing time. Time. That looks like a damn clown. Big ass forehead. Holy shit. This is the #1 recruit that has interest in us already, but let's try to bring him in. Three stars I have a hard time putting 50 on, but happy to chuck 25 their way. What I'm curious about too is like maximum influence on some of the, like, so okay, so that's 4. I swear it showed, yeah, so it shows 3 here, so I'd be better off doing this. I don't know. I don't know. The part of it I don't get. That's a part I do not. Auburn offered and now they're more interested in them. I offered too. Don't even want you anyways. Get out of here. 40. Is that based on how far away they are? Like, why is it so much? Playing time's a deal breaker. I just think I just removed a guy. All right, we got a few commits here. Alrighty, so transfer portal is over. National Signing Day just happened. And now we get to take a look at the roster. I don't think we have any position changes or anything that nature. Just sim into next week. Okay. This should be the training results. +9 for Tangelo going into his true sophomore year. He's going to be an 87 overall. Still has no abilities at all, but he is a elite dev trait, so he's going to be leveling up pretty fast. Cool. I don't think we need to do any encouraged transfers, but we're 79 overall, right? Same as last year pretty much, but I feel like we didn't get too much worse or necessarily better. I think we're gonna have to go out there, prove it again, get lucky with the sim gods, and try to get back to another bowl. But anyways, that's gonna do it for episode 3 of our East Carolina Pirates Dynasty. Trying to get them to become a powerhouse. As you can see there, instead of a 1.5, we are now a 2-star prestige team. 81 overall as well, so a little bit higher up. And yeah, that's gonna do it.